Did you use it? Did you use it? Hey, hello. All right, go use the potty. Go. Go. You gotta use the potty. Go. Use the potty. The rest of the world you should be worried about.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. Texas. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Back to throw, it's Blake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's Ross. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Texas's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
Turning it on! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Texas! And they have the first points of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Rush is on him. Makes the grab. It's Dupree. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Man, these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the throw.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Blake. Makes the catch. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to scramble. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Blake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here comes the Texas offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quick pass on the fly motion. Running to Green. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Durham. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. snagged in the middle. It's Gonzalez. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Blake. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tries again to get it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one is perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Clark. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, the offense was trying to go draw, make it look like pass, but I'll tell you, the linebackers weren't fooled. They came down hard quickly, got into the backfield, and got the tackle for loss.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holden finds his man on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Blake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Burch.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more.
The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them.
Buffalo, 6-6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To throw, it's Blake. Quickly to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. The throw. Finds his man. It's Burch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Dupree. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get it down at the 35.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Bulls are on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Gonzalez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Hookham is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job looking it in and securing the catch.
Trying play action. Complete to the left. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have great timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing to one another.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Durr. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
What a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Handoff from the gun. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Blake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. caught over the middle. It's Green. Touchdown, Longhorn! A great catch and run for 6. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. 22 water. Back to pass. It's Blake. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Let's go. On the move, it's Birch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Dropping back, it's O'Brien. They've got the screen set up. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Fires to the tight end. He won't get there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds his man. It's Hill. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, with quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes a grab for a big play. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. They'll send the back in motion. Got room to work. Nice move there. He has 89 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Makes one man miss. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Texas.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way. game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the returner will be knocked down. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to the air. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football. I know.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Wants to fire on second down. Finds a man on the right. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are, it's late, everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That last score sort of felt like the finishing touches on a great meal, didn't it, as they get ready to line up for the kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's O'Brien. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. They get to him as he throws. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot